Yeah, tune in. Like, hold on, I gotta let my dog in. Give me a second, chat. Him.
The world right now, obviously, um, you can use me as an example, is not comfortable with the level of authenticity that someone may bring. And I wasn't comfortable myself when I first started. Like, listen, I'm not a streamer, bro. Like, I stream, but this wasn't me. This was never me. People in Boston, I don't even like talking to people in general, let alone talking to 27,000 people. So I started doing this because the industry, the narratives and everything that people try to make up, and you see them now coming out and getting exposed. But I did this as a way to like tell your own stories and show up and let people know who you are and what you got going on. That's the reason why I started streaming. Not because I, wanted attention. I was trying to make some money or none of that. I'd rather just be in the background. But you're not about to lie on my name. You're not about to make up some, and I'm supposed to just ride with it. Colin Cowherd, I think his last name precedes him.
Stay away from it. You need PR. Brad Stevens is getting crushed.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. I never liked it. His commentary on anything anyway, bro. He look like an unathletic hater to me. So I don't even know what he about to say about Jaylen Brown. I don't know what this is even about. But let's get into it.
Yeah, they obviously wanted Jaylen Brown out of the building. Jaylen Brown, I had two NBA sources tonight, two people in the league.
Two people in the league.
One an executive, one a scout. Say that Jaylen.
One an executive, one a scout. So these are the people that are working within the league.
Brown it's a disease.
I have a disease, an illness. Look at his face when he said, I have a disease. Like, I can say so much about this.
Suddenly thinks he's the smartest guy in every room he's in. I've worked with people in the media.
It's meet people in Boston and what you got going. His last name.
Brown, I had two NBA. That Jaylen.
One an executive, one a scout. So these are the people that are working within the league.
Brown it's a disease.
I have a disease, an illness. Look at his face when he said, I have a disease. Like, I can say so much about this.
Suddenly thinks he's the smartest guy in every room he's in.
I hate that comment. Why does white people always say that? Like, why are they mad that a black man is feeling he's intelligent and feeling like he's the smartest? Just because he's intelligent, y'all seem like he's intelligent and he good at basketball. It's our issue. I don't understand that. Like, who cares? If he feel like he's the smartest person in the room, who cares? The only person y'all mad because y'all like, damn, he's already so good at basketball. He can't be intelligent too. What? It's hate. You hate. You ain't getting better. You probably not smarter than him, man. You ain't good at. You can't do nothing with him basketball. You can't do nothing with him, bro. I'm just sorry. He's superhuman, bro. This is what it is. To him.
I've worked with people in the media. It's really, you get into a really bad space.
But hear me out on this. Hear me out. You know what I mean? Like, I get the whole intelligence thing. Like, personally, I think intelligence is like relative. Like, there's different forms of what intelligence looks like: creative, divergence. There's like being able to adapt. Intelligence is to adapt to change. There's so many different forms of intelligence. Whatever you value is whatever you value. I never told anybody like, look, I'm the smartest person in the room. That may be how they took it, but let's keep it a buck. Like in sports. No offense to everybody in sports, but the bar is fucking low. You know what I mean? Like the bar isn't that high. So I think that's what people need to take into consideration. It's like, okay, he's one of the smartest athletes, but like a lot of athletes and like, you know what I mean? How high is the bar really? You know what I mean? No, and that's no diss. We got a lot of smart athletes. We got a lot of intelligent people that do a lot of their.
Yeah, I like this Jaylen Brown. Like, the more he talk, bro, I like this nigga, man. He becoming one of my favorite players, bro. I like one of them. And I'm not pro-black, but it's just like I'm pro right? And like I say, I am kind of pro-black, so I do like seeing how black people do it excellent, bro. The man is like gloating that he's smart and he good at basketball, bro. That's a flex, bro. Like real talk. Like we need to be that bro. Everybody should be happy for us. Happy, bro. Proud. I'm not saying happy for us like that. Like we're dumb. Like we are average. But I'm just saying like I love to see it, bro. That's black excellence right there, bro. And he could stand toe to toe with y'all, cause you can't play money games with him. You can't play smart games with him, and you damn sure can't play basketball with him.
Very different things with their time, and then there's some people who don't, and I'm very aware of that too. So, like Chad, just take that into consideration when you're listening to these people talk about what they conceive as intelligence and whatnot.
Make a lot of money. Suddenly you're absolutely sure. You don't want to listen to your bosses. You don't want to listen to consultants. You don't want to listen to teammates. Jalen's kind of, and by the way, this was one
Not true, by the way, but
executive told me this was always a little bit of Jaylen Brown's personality, kind of the smartest guy in the room, and live streaming and throwing it out there, and it's just not a good space. It used to be nothing good happens after 3 a.m. Nothing good happens when pro athletes live stream. It's just trouble. Stay away from it.
And once again, me and him have to disagree. Like streaming and live sports. I think the world needs more of it, more authenticity, even through the mistakes. Like I might make some mistakes. Somebody say something wrong over here. Somebody might clip something. It might go viral. But my intent wasn't for it to be harmful. I'm just being myself and being honest. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think the world is so programmed and so packaged and so cultivated that we've just gotten normalized to it, and people just think fake is the new norm.
Yeah, I think he would definitely have a point with that, and I feel like also like they don't want athletes to speak. They want athletes just to be quiet and be like mannequins, just like a dog, just do things. Like you feel me? Like they don't want them to have a voice too. Like have talk about the game right after the game on stream. Like that's fire, bro. We getting like different perspectives. Like we getting like the real them. Show like I feel like streaming and all this, like being on a platform all day. I feel like that's normalizing the players, bro. Making them showing us that they're humans, bro. So like we have to really manage what we say or do to them because they are humans, bro. They have feelings, emotions, and they probably want to win just like we want them to win as a fan. So it's like stop saying like that's a distraction when it really is like they humans, bro. They're not a car. They're not a car where you just drive past and look at it and they just do things for you. See what I'm saying? They are human beings, bro.
Like being PR appropriate or politically correct is the new norm. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? I'd rather somebody be authentic and be exactly who they are through the fuck ups and all, so I know it. You know what I mean? Versus somebody who's trying to be something they absolutely not. I'm tired of these people. But with all that being said, I could say a lot about what Colin just said. He just said I had a disease, and he agreed with it, which is crazy. Him saying the executive and the scout that said these things, an anonymous source, Stephen A. Smith saying an anonymous source, Kendrick Perkins saying an anonymous source, or somebody texting. Like, what is with these people and these anonymous sources, bro? They don't see how unethical that is, and just stating that on live TV. It's like somebody saying a rumor in front of millions of people and not even like not taking into account the amount of damage that rumor could do, but they don't even know if it's true or not. It's just a source. And then when you say something, because it's not basketball related, these sources, it wasn't basketball. This is beyond basketball. So I would have been cool if these dudes, they'd get mad when I stand up for myself and I push back. But motherfucker, you're not talking about basketball. You coming at my character. You coming at my character right now. Exactly. You saying my intelligence is a disease. Stephen A. Smith said a source that I'm not marketable. You know what I mean?
Stephen A. said that, bro? I really need to go fact check. He said that? That's crazy, bro. That's some hate. Y'all don't even know the man. The Jaylen Brown seemed too cool to be. I don't believe that. Watch out, Summer. Watch out, girl. But I don't believe that, bro. That's not true.
It's a different type of stuff. You talk about my stream and who's coming on my stream and who's not coming on my stream. You know what I mean? What does this have to do about basketball? So that's where the line gets crossed. And then when you stand up for yourself, when you say something, they gaslight you and manipulate you like you're being too sensitive. No, you creating a narrative about me that's not true, motherfucker, and I'm not here for it.
And that's fact, chat. But I'm gonna get up with y'all in the next video.